She's asking you, Chris, what qualifies someone to offer themselves as a social media expert or consultant? Is this a viable pursuit? What do you think of that, Chris?
So first you need a goatee, and you need to put hair product in your hair. And there's also the requirement that you never tuck your shirt in, and that you say things like tweeps, and that you care what your clout score is. These are all requirements of being a social media expert. If you want to be someone who makes business selling social media services to a company, then what you need to do is understand how sales cycles work inside a company and understand the actual business value, not just the, hey, look, I can help you tweet value. You want to tie what you know how to do to revenue and growth, and you want to show how you can deliver some actual palpable, tangible financial value to the efforts that you plan to do, and that's where it all goes. Joe, what else will you add?
I talked to a friend of mine who has owned a few bars, restaurants, nightclubs in Milwaukee as well the other day, who now has an employee who he employs just for social media purposes. So he calls me and he says, gives me that kind of speech. Well, hey, tell me about this social media stuff. I've got this girl and she wants this amount of money. How much am I supposed to pay her? What should she do? So I'm curious about the question that was asked. Are we talking about, because I feel like the program could be different for an individual business whose owner, in my case, the owner's personality and how they feel about the product, and that level, again, in my business, the level of hospitality comes through in the platforms that you choose to use. That's hard to do. That's hard to consult with someone about, because what are you going to do? Basically meet with the business owner and say, you should be doing this yourself. But I also agree, the idea of a social media consultant, not every single business owner or entrepreneur out there has the time to put their head down and learn how this works. But the information's out there. There's nothing that you can't learn to do. I'm always frustrated by, what would you need to hire someone for? Well, if you can sell it, someone will buy it. That people have that idea in their mind, and there are certainly a lot of people out there who consider themselves social media experts that are making a living, or at least the perception is that they're making a living doing so.